So I'm a little bit late on this, like a week late. This was posted last week that Nicole Scherzinger of the Pussycat Dolls is being sued over the Pussycat Dolls reunion. A lawsuit from Robin alleges that Nicole is bailing on the relaunch unless given majority ownership and complete creative control. Nicole Scherzinger agreed to a reunion of the Pussycat Dolls, and then COVID-19 happened. Now, according to a lawsuit filed on Friday in Los Angeles Superior Court, she's threatening to walk away from the big tour unless she's given a majority share and complete creative control in relaunching the group. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think we've heard throughout the many years since they've parted ways that Nicole has this control thing and to be treated very different from the other ladies of the Pussycat Dolls. And when they came back with their React song, we noticed the absence of melody, which a lot of people were upset by. I was one of them, because to me, the Pussycat Dolls is all six of them. Even though Nicole Scherzinger sings lead, all six of them is the group. It's funny because even though the music is mostly Nicole singing, you take away those five girls, you have Nicole's solo stuff, and it just doesn't work as well. But yet you add the five girls, and all of a sudden, but these specific five girls, all of a sudden it works, even though she's singing. I find it really funny how that kind of slaps her in the face like that. I was disappointed when they came back with the React song. The song is good, the video saw it. However, I wanted more from the other girls. We all do, as fans. Especially Carmit. Carmit could sing. They all can carry a little tune. It's not like the crazy vocalist or anything, but there was lots of room on that song for all of them. And we see why Melody didn't come back, because it was going to be the same old bullshit in which she left, in which caused the breakup of the group. I think all of them had some sort of resentment towards Nicole by the end of it all. You could just tell by their body language and their behavior on stage, like they just really weren't into it anymore. So I'm not surprised by this at all. And I think Nicole needs to stop the bullshit. I think she needs to kind of listen to what the fans want. And it's not to say that, they can give them a song or two or whatever the fuck. No, we just want to hear a little bit of their vocals on it. We want them to be included because they are part of the group. And it's been very clear that they're just as important. Nicole Scherzinger's solo career didn't really take off in the States. I think it did a little bit in the UK or something like that, but it didn't really do shit. I don't know what it is about those five girls. You can say that they don't do shit, they don't sing, they can't sing. However, their presence is important, apparently, based on album sales. Just compare it to Nicole's solo work. It says a lot. Whatever these five girls happen to offer certainly helps sales for Nicole's music, let's say, okay? So from my understanding, I think they were even doing like a Vegas show. I think the tour was canceled, and I think they were just going to do like a Vegas residency, from my understanding. And now that all of a sudden the tour is still there, and I think the issue here is that Robin is listening to the fans, and she wants to include more of the other girls, and Nicole's not having it. Nicole wants to take full control and direction of the project, and we all know it's just going to be Nicole singing, and I don't want that shit. We already have 2 albums of that. The first album was solid as fuck. Obviously, you put them on, it made a huge impact. They were everywhere. The second album is basically just Nicole's failed solo album. Majority of that, I think, if not all of it, was supposed to be Nicole's solo album. Her name is Nicole, and you can tell. You can tell. But these other ladies, they offer something special. For whatever reason, even though they're not on the songs vocally, their presence is very important for sales and for the image of the Pussycat Dolls and for Nicole. So if I were her, I would just kind of do what's best for the group. Nicole's looking out for Nicole. She has, I'm sure she has enough money as it is. It's time to think of the fans and what they want for the group. And I want to hear Carmit. I want to hear Ashley. I want Melody too. I don't think she'll go back to that though. I think it was a very toxic place for her to be, and obviously if she doesn't want to return, I don't know if she, just declined right away, or if she listened to what the plan was, and the plan was obviously the same thing. Nicole sings, you guys dance, and yeah, I would not want any part of that either, especially because Melody's been very vocal about how she was shat on a lot and told that she was replaceable and that she's not a dancer, so she's not that great of a dancer. I never really noticed. I thought she blended in very well, and she needs a little bit more work on holding her vocal when on stage, but that was then, so she was very young, and you watch her stuff now and it's like she's great, her music's good. So I don't know, I would like to hear what you guys think of this. I don't know if will we get this tour, will we get a Pussycat Dolls reunion. It started off good, but now it's just becoming about Nicole, and I think once it goes down that lane, as we're already going down, everything's just going to fall apart, unfortunately.